What's up, ecosystem? Welcome back to ATI Auto Transport Business, the Car Shipping Business channel. My name is Jay. I'm your host. You know, my goal every Tuesday night is to bring you another trade show level business presentation to you wherever you are, because your business deserves the latest in transportation news. And if you're busy, and I know you are, in a minute you're going to be able to skip ahead. I'm going to give the welcome show lineup. You'll know what to expect. If you're watching on demand, you'll see the clickable time code links in the video description below. Please do leave a comment. Remember to like, share, tell your friends. Thanks for watching ATI. On Cars on the Move on Fridays, Ty Thompson, the hardest working man in show business, connects dealers, auctions, and carriers live from the transport parking lot, hosting panel discussions with automotive industry leaders. Ty also goes live at automotive trade shows, capturing breathtaking live interviews, unscripted, unparalleled, deep dive knowledge. So when Used Car News and NIADA offered ATI the opportunity to go live in booth 549 from the Expo floor at the convention hall with Jeff Bellant, managing editor of Used Car News, we said yes, as long as we can go live. So tonight, please welcome the one and only Ty Thompson, live in booth 549 after another after-hours round of ATI industry news. Please join the live chat. Ask your questions, share your thoughts, grow your business. It's Tuesday nights live on ATI Auto Transport, the Car Shipping Business channel. My name is Jay. Welcome back to the show. What's going on, ecosystem? Welcome back to ATI Auto Transport, the Car Shipping Business channel. It's Tuesday nights live. Thank you all so much for joining me again for a Tuesday night. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. We're okay? All right. Let me know if you can see me okay, hear me okay. Please jump in the live chat. Please do help us out. You can click the share. Click the buttons. Thank you so much for your help. We do appreciate it. First of all, I want you to feel welcome. Please do feel welcome. This is ATI Auto Business. All right, it's an automotive business channel. We come from transportation and logistics, but we talk to all the verticals, and all the verticals are welcome. Even the infighting between brokers and carriers and dispatchers, throw in a dealer or two, maybe there's hurt feelings at the auction, pack it all in and say hello. Please do. Share your company information. Share a link. What are you looking for? You're looking for carriers. Are you looking for loads? You want to talk about the rates? You're looking for insurance. And there's all kinds of things going on out there. So please let me know. And we'll also cover some of that in industry news. We're going to talk again more about how's it going? How's business? And how was that decision 6 months ago to jump in feet first? How's that looking right now? We'll talk about it. And then we're going to go to Ty Thompson live in booth 549 with Used Car News at NIADA Convention and Expo. Here's what's happening. So the show is going on right now. Actually, it's Tuesday, and I had originally thought we'd be like late in the, because on the East Coast, it's late. But in Pacific time, they're just kicking off the first day of Expo floor right now. So we will be checking in with Ty. Let's see here. If I bring him, I'm just gonna we're gonna say hello. We're gonna see what's happening on the Expo floor right now. Yeah, and he's in there talking. And so, hey, all right. So Ty, check. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey man, can you see me and hear me?
Out of
Okay.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
Dude,
you? Come on here.
It's
Let me show you
loud,
something. Look,
man.
here.
It's loud. It's going crazy.
Yeah. Watch this. Remember Micheal?
We're live. Hey guys, we're live.
There's Colleen.
What's happening?
Yeah, he's saying
We're
hi.
live right now. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Michael. Hey.
Come here. Look who
Okay,
else
oh,
I
we
got.
got a Net Chapman in there too, man. There's a Net, there's Michael, there's Colleen, there's Ty.
He's saying,
wow,
hello,
awesome.
hello,
Okay,
hello.
that's right. They can't hear me,
We're
so
gonna
we'll
do
come
an
back to
interview.
you. We're gonna do
Yeah, we're
some
gonna do-
industry news, and then we're gonna
Okay,
come
all
back.
right.
Okay, but this is just a preview that it's true. All right.
It's real.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
be back.
All
We'll
right,
be
cool.
back. All right,
Thanks. You
cool.
said-
All right, so there it is. So it's real. They're live. It's happening right now. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, we'll go to the, put them in the waiting room. Do me a favor. You can connect with Ty. If you're live at the show, 417-483-2764. Now, here's something I know. This is interesting. 2764. There it is. It's in the live chat. We'll come back and say hello to the live chat. Okay, we're good. So, now check this out. Here's the secret. Psst, come here. Do you see the views? What is it, like 10? That's too bad. You're one of the 10 people that are going to see. This is actually an amazing show. I've been researching it a lot, and I'm going to share that in industry news. If you know somebody that's not watching the stream right now and doesn't believe that you can get business from car dealers, share the link. Tell them it's true. It really is. We're going to talk about it tonight on the show. So do me a favor, right after this, we're going to go into the live chat. Stick around.
Everybody wants to be part of a bigger story. Auto transport is a vital part of that story. Vehicle reconditioning starts when your transport arrives at the dealership. The story starts with you. For our auto retail customers, as yours, full satisfaction.
Car dealers can see the rapid recon difference with transparent communication through the vehicle reconditioning process, auto remarketing, and dealer inventory management software. Visit rapidrecon.com. Links in the live chat. Let's go into that live chat. What's going on, live chat? Man, I'll tell you what. First things first, thank you so very much. Chris Chamberlain making martinis in the live chat. Really do appreciate it. That's wonderful. Thank you, Chris. You know, and Chris does a great job of hanging with us for the business. We appreciate that. And, I mean, that's the whole point, right? What is the point? What's the point? To share information, to learn new information, share best practices. Let's share what's happening. Let's share new technology. You can't get away from new technology. So thank you, Chris, so much for joining us in the live chat so often. We really appreciate it. Oh, Kimberly's here. Kimberly is putting it in the live chat. Thank you, Kimberly. Welcome to Tuesday Nights Live. We're glad you are here. Dropping the links in the live chat. Oh, Rich at Dignity Leadership. Check this out, Rich. By Rich Levine. This is Rich's book. You Are Doing It Wrong. It's a management book, and it's about better management skills. If you want to find out more how to get this book, Rich is in the live chat. Thank you so much, Rich. Look at this. He signed it for me. Look at that. I got a signed copy, so that is really cool. Thank you so much. Larry, what is going on from the live chat? What is happening, Larry? Thank you so much for saying hello, tuning in. As we go through industry news, we're going to get there quickly so that we can get to the booth. But as we go through industry news, what I'm really curious of, because I find that I share lots of different stuff, what interests you most? I really do want to know. Is it you're going to see carrier stuff, and then different expenses, different complaints. There's technology stuff, brokers, carriers. There's some dispatching stuff. What interests you the most? Please let me know. Put it in the live chat. We're going to be right back after this.
Let's take a look at the auto transport business. You have shippers, brokers, and carriers. It's really not rocket science. Or is it? What if you could send out accurate, instant quotes 24/7, anywhere you want? What if there were technologies that worked your COD amounts and updated the load boards while you slept? What if the system was smart enough to alert drivers of a job for instant dispatch as you build your preferred carrier network? What if we told you that's all real and it's here now? Pro ABD is hands down the best auto transport CRM on the market. Building an auto transport business is not like it used to be. The cake you bake, per se, has changed, and it's crucial that you have the technologies to change as well. You want true QuickBooks integrations? No problem. You want automatic credit card processing? We got it. You want electronic signatures? That's easy. How about a virtual dispatcher working your COD amounts and refreshing the load boards 24/7 for you? Yeah, that's right. No more, I need to bump this job or that job. It's all so time-consuming. Tell our price bot what to do, and he does it. No questions asked. Now that's what I'm talking about. Sign up today or call now for a free demo.
I know that you need an auto shipping quote and broker software you can trust. Provide instant, accurate quotes online with Transport Auto Quoter by Superflow Systems and move with Pro ABD CRM. Visit superflowsystems.com. Links in the live chat. All right, cool. Let's go into industry news. Let's do some, oh, there we go. We got double vision. Very good. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it is show 247 in a row on a Tuesday night. NIADA Convention and Expo 2022. Again, I thought it would be after hours, but it looks like we're going to be right on time. So how do you like that? We've known about it for a while. You go to NIADA. Oh, you can't see that? NIADAconvention.com. Bam. And that's the website. That's where you can find information. I'll be sharing more about that tonight. So we're there with used car news. We're there with NIADA. And there's the booth. That's what you just saw. Ty is there. Ty and friends. Off the hook at Used Car News, booth 549. Drop by, say hello. There's the map. So it's here on the western side at the convention in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. This was earlier today. They were getting set up. People shipped their stuff in. And Ty was checking in with old friends. That's Tony Long at the IARA. We will be live tomorrow in the booth. We will be live Thursday in the booth. And then tonight is a combination of Tuesday nights live and booth. You know, because we love automotive trade shows. We made a whole show about it last year. 2 years ago, I made 5 steps to networking success at auto transport industry trade shows. If you feel inept, you get nervous, you got the sweaty hands, you don't know what you're doing. It's okay. That's normal. Go watch this video, get some ideas, and please leave a like. Thank you so much. Because on ATI, we are looking at the whole ecosystem. OEMs, auctions, dealers, shippers, services, brokers, carriers, equipment, regulations, and loads. That includes tech companies, etc. The whole entire ecosystem. And on this show tonight, so we're going to be focusing on dealers as they apply to shippers, services, carriers, and loads, etc. ATI, front of the store, back of the store. You know, most transportation discussions happen in the back lot, and that's it. But we walk back around front. Let's see what's happening with sales, technology. Let's go to the front of the store tonight. Join us, won't you? We had Rapid Recon last Tuesday night. That was a great show. Rapid Recon has so much to offer. Communication, accountability, transparency. They talk about where your car is, how long is it taking, how much is the recon going to be, when are the recalls going to be done. There's so much there. So if you missed that show, check it out. And we caught up with Anthony at a trade show at NADA. Let us know if we can catch up with you at a next trade show. If you're at NIADA, let us know. We did Dieselged, and that speaks for itself. That was 2 weeks ago. Let's see, what? Or that was that 3 weeks ago. Recently, we did car hauling YouTube money review. Are you going to get the gold bars? Are you going to Hollywood? I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. You have to factor in your expenses. And you have to beware of these videos that tell you you're going to gross $1 million in 90 days. Now, I realize this video doesn't say you will gross, but I realize also that there's somebody going, oh, I can do that. I can do it in 60. Okay, we'll skip that. All right. Okay, we'll keep moving. You know, I've been talking about this one. My ETA is my ETA. Really? Because your ETA is everybody's ETA. Did you know that? I know. You don't. I know you don't want to hear that. And believe me, I don't want to say it. But what I'm telling you is the rest of the world, that's what they're saying. So I'm just telling you what they're saying. Don't kill the messenger. What happens if the broker doesn't need you? We're not going to be able to move forward with providing your company our carrier registration this time. Okay, great. That's about 10% of the loads that I was going to book. Okay. Auto transport, everything you need to know. Car hauling money is good right now. ATI rocks. Thank you. Wow. That's actually really good to hear. Because we've got some news that begs to differ. So stick around. You're going to like this. Speaking of, did you know that the definition... Okay, by the way, the definition of dispatcher is not even up here, which is so funny. They're asking for the definition of a broker and a bona fide agent. But they are talking about dispatchers. So if you want to chime in, I got the links on the shows last week. Dang it, I don't have the link with me. I think it's this. Yeah, here. I'm going to put it in the live chat. Comment. Bam. It's in the live chat. Because what is a dispatcher? A dispatcher is an assistant. Dispatchers work for carriers. Dispatchers work for brokers. Dispatchers even work for police departments. So what are you talking about? War on dispatcher. I am warning you. Next time you hear somebody convinced that dispatchers are like evil, bad, and by wiping them out, that'll fix the industry, slowly step away and get back in your truck. Or whatever bicycle, however you got there, just calmly step away. And you're too busy, man. Who's too busy to fight over dispatchers? Look how many apps you've got. How many apps do you have? Holy cow. I think we need another app. Oh yeah. Just ignore that. Hey, Jay. Thanks for all the hard work. Wow, man. Do you know, I just want camera one. I just want to tell you that for every like that this channel gets and every helpful comment, we sure do appreciate it. Because it seems like we're getting bashed all over the place by people that don't want this information to get out. I don't know why. I do not know why. Hey, I've been in business since 2015. The lady I do insurance with told me today my insurance went from 23 grand to 49 a year. Whoa, doubled? With nothing on my record this past year, does anyone have anyone that I can get cheaper insurance because I'm not selling my truck and getting out of the business? And that, by the way, did you see the Facebook group where this came from? Just make a note. Did your insurance go up? Here's another one. Here's in Hotshot Trucking. I need a new insurance company. Insurance. So how's that Feet First Trucking Company going? Oh, it's still good? All right, let's keep going. Hey, I just started. I accepted a load going to Oregon. And all I'm saying is, I will never go to the mountains again. This guy has got, sounds like there's going to be a truck and trailer for sale soon. Put it on the list. Here we go. Okay, this is why nobody wants to talk about this stuff. This is a real comment. This is on ATI. This company is horrible. You will never get them on the phone. They don't return calls. You put something in the chat, they'll refer you back to the phone. Any message you leave goes into the black hole. Stay clear. Oh, you don't know what company that was? Well, I don't want to bust anybody out, but just, put your guesses in the live chat. Hey, dear brokers, can we get some notes in the load boards? Y'all wasting my time. 90% of the listings don't have weights, lengths, or even what kind of transport you're looking for. Help us help you. Look at, do you see how many members they got? 130,000 people. And it's only got 61 comments. That actually blows my mind. Makes me feel better, actually. Mic check 1, 2. Oh, you didn't know what carriers said? Or it doesn't surprise you? Either way. We're doing it. Hey, is it me or does it seem like rates in general are going down? See? So that's kind of what we've been talking about on Dispatching Live. And then even on Live Carrier Advice last week, we were talking about people want to charge fuel surcharges. And it's like, well, see, if you can get money for a fuel surcharge, awesome. But that's not really the standard, which I know isn't really that great. Hey, I had my own dispatcher, and they wouldn't ask for more money for me. And both the broker and the dispatcher are out here to run you out of your business. Here we go. Here's somebody who hates dispatchers and brokers and factoring companies. Effing vultures. Listen, being a carrier is hard. That's why I'm sharing this information. So next time you're lowballing a carrier for another $10, remember, that's just some chicken nuggets at a McDonald's somewhere. Don't haggle over $10 with a carrier. If you do, just go do something else. Throw the keys in the field. I don't know, but don't do that, okay? And here's one from a broker. Submitted my logistics company to Central Dispatch as a broker. Jesus H, how can a business operate with this kind of crap attitude? They said, okay, I called them. They were irritated that we called. They said it's 5 to 7 days to set up your account. Don't call us. Fast forward 5 days. We called for an update. Oh, sorry, no one has been assigned your setup application. That's real, too. Swing by the booth and let them know. Okay. All right, so Justin, listen. Justin, I think we're thinking he's an owner-operator carrier. And he put this on LinkedIn. Hey, URS, I love the company, but you guys have a lot of freight that's paying less than $1 a mile. Not sure what's going on with the broker deals or corporate, but I feel drivers should have a base mileage pay. I had a load that I refused that was paying 67 cents per mile for 9 units. That was going over 600 miles. I don't feel our competition should be paying drivers a higher rate with lower percentage, at the same time giving their drivers better equipment, but we can't, I know. Interesting. So, United Road jumped in. Thanks for reaching out and voicing your concerns. We pride ourselves. We don't know the specifics. Could have been a backhaul. Head hauls. Talk to your terminal manager. Thanks again. And you know what? I applaud United Road for even commenting. Seriously? That's step one. Right on. Right. Thank you, Gerard. See, Gerard says, I disagree. The rates are not decreasing. It's just the gas price is getting higher. They see it right. That's the squeeze. Interesting, isn't it? Keep me posted. Thank you, Gerard. Hey, Ty, this happened at Finished Vehicle Logistics, tackling the great resignation in vehicle haulage. Ford, United Road, RPM, jumping in the pile, wage stagnation, rising living costs, lack of satisfaction. You got Mark Anderson of United Road talking, Sergio Gutierrez of RPM. He was also talking. Let's see. Said drivers are frustrated not being able to fulfill their scheduled pickups because of delays out of the factories, railheads for vehicle distribution centers. Reducing inefficiency and maximizing driver time is what we must all focus on. And Ford's Micheal Arnold says many drivers are also looking for shorter hauls, fewer long-haul drop-offs, and the industry is having to adapt to the demand for more flexible working patterns. We need to find efficiencies where the truck driver is home at night. You see how much auto transport's being talked about in all the other automotive verticals and trade shows? Wow. You'd think we were prognosticators. All 10 of us. Okay. But do go ahead, send in your email, autotransportintel@gmail.com. Send me... Oh, the natives are getting... All right, cool. So I'll tell you what here, Ty. Here's what we're going to do. This is how you get your car shipping news. What we're going to do is, let's go back, let's check in with Ty live. And what we can do is, if we want to, we didn't do the Larry questions, but we can if we want to. But we don't have to. It's all good. So, I got titles on the screen there. All right, so we're going to check in with Ty. Let's say hello. Let's say hi to Ty.
Oh, wait, here we are. Oh, Jeffrey. Holy cow, man. Everybody left. I just have Michael.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Turn it. There you go. Give me a turn.
Oh, okay.
Hang on 1 second. Oh, this is good. All right, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, on center stage in the Zoom room, we have Ty Thompson live in the used car news booth. Here we go.
Okay.
So I'll do the introduction.
Take it away, Ty. How you doing?
Okay, Jeff. Go ahead. Oh, here. Let me turn this down. You got feedback?
Ty is live in the booth. Now, this isn't easy going live at a trade show. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. I was saying turn it.
All right, Ty. It's all up to you, man.
Let me get this. Hold on.
All right, you're fine. You're fine.
Are we good?
We're live in the booth. You're good. We're live.
Everything, picture's good, audio's good. Okay, we're going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. We're on there. Okay.
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
I got it.
Jay, this is Jeff Bellant, editor of Used Car News, along with Ty, obviously. This is Candice Price. I just saw her speak at a panel of women dealers in the industry. It was an outstanding panel filled to the brim with people. And she was, we had interviewed her back in 2018. She was the first black dealer in Nebraska, first black female dealer in Nebraska. Started out selling retitled, rebuilt salvage cars, and now she left that way behind. Candice, tell us a little bit about you.
Thanks so much. So I'm not actually the first. I'm just currently the only. And so we're working on that. We're going to improve on those statistics. But I'm so glad to be here. And yes, we had only just gotten started in business when I met with him and we did the interview. We've done a lot of interviews since, but he was our very first. And so we've come a long way since then because the majority of our cars at that time were salvage title and rebuilt title vehicles. And so now that's not the inventory that, the market that we're in because we've been able to grow over the years. So we're now in our 5th year of business. Glad to be back at one of the shows in person and really happy to be here with you.
So you're a dealer, used car independent dealer.
That's right.
You started with salvage.
Yep.
Now you're doing just regular cars.
That's right.
Okay, so inventory is a problem. Yes, sir.
So inventory, we hear, is definitely a problem. And if we didn't have the relationships that we have, it would be a problem for us also. Thankfully, we have some pretty good relationships. And so we're doing okay in that area. But without that, it would be a struggle.
What you're doing, buy here, pay here?
We do a little everything. We do retail, we do buy here, pay here, and we do cash vehicles.
Buy here, pay here.
Not a lot of wholesale.
So we have relationships. So when we sell a car, we got to replace it.
That's right.
So we're the car shipping business channel. My background is car shipping.
Yes.
Lots of big trucks, lots of volume.
Yes, I've worked in logistics for the railroad, so I'm with you.
Okay, yeah, so you know.
Uh-huh.
And so buy here, pay here is always my favorite because you would go to the auction, you'd pick them up, you'd take them to the Recon center.
Yes, that's right.
IC.
Yes.
And then when you're there unloaded, hey, Ty, come here. Yeah, what? You want to take another load to the store down the street?
Yeah.
So I came in loaded,
Okay.
unloaded, and then they need me to take the cars to the other store.
Okay.
While I'm there dropping those off, I've got repos to pick up. So I pick up the repos and bring them back to the repo.
Yes.
Keep doing it.
Just keep
Right?
going, yes.
So that's on the repo side. But now, what we're hearing, I don't have my trucks anymore.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is dealers are having a hard time finding inventory. You said you've got relationships.
We have relationships. Relationships matter, and they've been important to
And
us.
so do you go to an auction?
We do still participate in some of the auctions, not as frequently, not as often. We don't need to as much,
Is it,
thanks to those partnerships that we have.
so is it technology partnership with the relationship?
Oh, definitely technology plays a part, but a lot of it honestly is just in your face-to-face one-on-one contact with those that want to help you succeed, want to see you succeed in business. And so that's where we've been able to do really well, thankfully.
And you got to speak on stage shows, I would have heard.
That's right.
What
Yes.
was that about?
That was
I know you
for
just told
women
us.
changing the automotive industry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there were 5 of us on the panel.
Okay.
Yeah, some pretty amazing women that were up there, so I felt very privileged to be up there with them.
Was there any interesting question or any interesting story from the other women that spoke to you at that?
Of course, just learning how they got started. Knowing that we kind of, have bootstrapped the whole way, but getting to find out about those that receive stores from their fathers or those that have built the business with their husbands, and I think it's pretty amazing. Everyone has such a different and unique experience, but it all matters. I love that we're involved and that, they're seeing the value in women principal owners as well as just women in the industry, period. We buy the most cars, women do, and so we should definitely be on this end of it as well.
Yeah, they joke, they make the decisions. Yeah.
Buy the most cars. Well, I know you said you had plenty to go.
Yes.
You get going, so I'm going to let you go.
No problem.
Appreciate your time. And
Thank
make it
you
to
so
see you again.
much.
No, thank
That
you.
would be wonderful.
Candice, what's the name of your
Of
dealer?
course.
Candice, what's the name of your dealership again?
It is Home Team Auto Sales in Omaha, Nebraska, and my business partner is Ron Beavers.
Ron Davis.
Yeah.
We have nationwide transport. Julie Delp, who's a
Okay.
female, who's Julie plays a big role in auto transport for women. I need to
Really?
get you guys connected. She's a
Please
really
do. I'll
sweet
make
lady.
sure that I leave my card for
Yeah,
you.
please do. Okay,
Yeah, and
great.
let her have that.
All right.
So
Jay,
thank you guys
back
for
to
all
you.
you do.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Great
Did
job.
you leave something over here?
That was fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna cut away from them, and we're gonna go back to. All right, I think it's time. You know what we're gonna do? Let's put him in the waiting room. Let's go to this. Let's go ahead and do. We just took a quick break. We went live in the booth with Used Car News. That was Jeff Bellant, managing editor of Used Car News, with Ty, and grabbed an interview. Okay, Silverman's got fuel, and fuel. Okay, so now, because here's why I asked. Now do me a favor. What percent this actually gets into the fuel surcharge that we were talking to Brian about on Live Carrier Advice. What percent is your cost of fuel compared to the rate being offered? How much, what percentage of the rate being offered is just going to get eaten by fuel? Can you give a range? That way, when Ty is talking to a dealer, he can say, hey, it's great to meet you and talk to you. By the way, did you know that? When you post a rate on Central, 20% of that just goes to fuel, like that. And then, in addition to fuel, here's the other 4 top large expenses. What? Insurance. See, I want to say maintenance, but apparently it's not maintenance. Give me that list. Give me the words. So that's the thing, and that's what ATI is. I'm not the expert. It's clear I'm not loading a truck right now. Am I driving right now? No. I am a media guy with a channel to help channel the experts. Please feed me the information. 50%? Holy mackerel. That is insane. That's what I needed. Wow, that is crazy. Great. Thank you. Keep feeding us the information. It's not that Ty doesn't have it, but we're not on the road right now. You're on the road. So tell us what you're seeing. Here we go. Auto Transport, everything you need to know says insurance, fuel, equipment, maintenance, miscellaneous. Okay, so maintenance did make it. Right. Insurance, fuel, right, equipment, right. How did I miss truck and trailer payment? By the way, here's a question for you. Is your truck payment separate from your trailer payment, or do you look at it the same way? What kind of situation do you have? So put that, and what's miscellaneous? What do you put in miscellaneous? Tolls, software. Hey, what's up, John Larrick? How you doing? Okay, let's do this. While we've got that information rolling in, let's see, where is this? All right, it is the Car Shipping Business News channel. It's ATI Tuesday Nights Live. Put it up on the big screen. Ty, go ahead and put it. Ty, when ready, post it here. All right, cool. All right, Ty will let us know when he's ready. All right, cool. All right, otherwise it is time for, that's right, step right up. We got 5 new questions. That's right, 5 new questions every Tuesday night. Play Are You a Car Shipping Guru? You can play to win. Go to dispatchcenter.com/Ask Larry. Here we go. Question 1. NIADA stands for Nationwide Information Association of Dealer Advocacy, Northern Independent Auto District Arbitrators, Nationwide Internal Agency of Dealership Advertisers, or National Independent Automobile Dealers Association. What does NIADA stand for? It's only the show that we're at. There's your link. Click to win. I think I know the answer. Okay, Jay. Really? You're gonna make me guess with the arbitrators? Alright, here we go. I'm doing the answers tonight because we don't have dispatching live this Thursday. There it is. Thank you very much. Rich, tell him what he's won. Hey, and Rich won a book. Hey, Rich. Thank you very much. Okay. Question 2. Here we go. What is the most appropriate carrier pay amount to ship a 2019 Ford Focus from Tucker, Georgia to Lincoln Park, Michigan? Is it $225, $385, $580? Do I hear $820? From Tucker, Georgia to Lincoln Park, Michigan. Well, it's going north, so it won't pay as much as it should going south. $820 would be a lot. Although, man, I don't know the prices right now. Does anybody know this? I'm going to need some help. Help me out, Silverman. What's the answer? Is it taco? Oh, shoot. I'd really like to think it's $820, but it could be, I guess. I'm not sure where Tucker's at either. But these are, Alexa, open Quotify. These are the current rates based on current market factors, based on the weather, the fuel, the locations, right? It's $523 in fuel. Look at that. Well, then it has to be $820, because if it's not, then you are giving your truck away one bolt at a time. Here we go. God, please be $820. Oh, see? Oh my gosh. Oh, so you're literally hauling it for how many chicken nuggets is that? Wow. And Larry's not trying to be cruel. It's a reflection of the industry, which has a serious problem. This is why Ty says that we're going to run out of trucks. And John, how's that? Right, John is hiring right now. John, how's it going? What here we go, John. What are the top 3 reasons drivers what are the top 3 reasons you have trouble finding a driver? I would love to know what they are. Please tell us. And it's a Focus, sell and buy a new car. Exactly. Just sell it and buy a new car. Here we go. Question 3. Dealers who meet 3 to 4 times a year to exchange best practices are called is it a 50 club? Is it a 20 group? A 100 association? Or $1 million dealer? Dealers who meet 3 to 4 times a year. We're going to hear this term a lot this week. So that's why it's a question. That's why I wrote it. I whispered in Larry's ear, "Stay, Larry." What do you think, Rich? You got this one? Rich might have this locked up. Maybe. I'm not sure. And actually, we did Cars on the Move. It was a week from last Friday where this came up. So we're excited. When we hear this term this week, we want to ring the bell. We'll get excited. It's a Pavlovian term. Anybody? Who's got this one? Maybe somebody on Facebook, on Twitter. Maybe maybe it's a TikTok. Dad. Okay. Father's Day. No idea. You got me. Awesome. Here we go. It's a 20 group. A 20 group is for dealers to meet 3 to 4 times a year to exchange best practices. A 20 group. Isn't that cool? Look at that. You can literally click off right now. You'll learn something. Why not? All right, here we go. Question 4. What is the most appropriate carrier pay amount to ship a 2020 Nissan Versa from Zanesville, Ohio to Portland, Oregon? $955, $1180, $1325, or $1655. 2020 Versa. So, man, that other rate sucked. So, I don't think it's. I mean, it should definitely be like $2655. I don't know. I'm gonna put my pessimism away, which is always a mistake, and go with $1655. Are you with me, gang? Can we get $1655? Do I hear going once? Going twice. Home time, rates, and don't want to work. Wow. Home time I get. Rates, yeah. Which, this is where you're squeezed too, aren't you? And don't want to work. Well, what are you going to do? I suppose the question is moot. All right, man, we got to... So, John, what can we do? John, we're going to do a show. And we need to think. What should we have on John's show about hiring drivers? So we'll start with John, and then how about somebody else in your office? Like, do you have a recruiter or, hiring manager or operations manager? That'd be great. So we'll start with John, then we'll add operations manager, hiring, recruiting, and then we'll add, we add like the office manager that like body slams the problems, home time, rates, don't want to work, and all that stuff. And then we could, in the caboose of the show, we can add like somebody who actually works there and why, like, it's great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, John. Check, please. Oh, we're in the middle of a game? Answer is... Oh, thank goodness. I know, right? Right. The answer is nothing to go with it. Oh, that's not a... Okay. Question 5. Here we go. Which auto transport technology company is an exhibitor at the NIADA Convention and Expo in Las Vegas this year? Is it Autosled, Run Buggy, Super Dispatch, or 123 Load Board? Ooh. Now, if you had a list of exhibitors, you could get this. Do you have? No, you don't. You know why? I don't either. Can't get that till after the show. But I do have an exhibitor floor map, and I went through it square by square, and I can tell you, I know the answer. Anybody want to guess? And here's why this matters. Because we have it on the record that auto transport is an important part of every conversation in automotive happening right now. From finished vehicle logistics to used cars, auctions, dealers, technology. You go for a swim, and by the time you get back, I'm still listing reasons why it matters. So, given that, is it possible that a technology company in auto transport, should they all be there? Tell him what he's won, Bob. The answer is yes. They should all be there, but there's only one there right now. Do you know which one it is? Who wants to guess? Anybody have a guess? Jeez, Jay. You're really milking this. All right, fine. I'll just tell you the answer. The answer is... Really, Jay? Okay. It is Auto Sled. And we're going to try to catch up with Bart at Auto Sled tomorrow, or other representative. I didn't put Ship Your Car Now on this list because I know there's some Ship Your Car Now folks there. I just don't know if they're an exhibitor or not. But we'll be saying hello, I think, to Micheal a little bit later. Oh, it is that time. Wonderful. So raise a glass of ELD punch. Set it on personal conveyance. Tell them you're busy. We'll be right back.
Are you completely stressed out from all the calls and the contracts and the verification of loads when nobody answers the phone? Call Murphy Auto Dispatch Services today. Murphy Auto Dispatch Services has over 15 years of experience in the transport industry. We are your office while you are on the road. We book, we verify, and we bill out your loads for you. We have an excellent accounting staff and an even better dispatch team. Give us a call today at 417-273-0021. Or if you want to email me, it's murphyautotransport31@yahoo.com. Give us a call today.
So you need help staying loaded or moving a car? That's the voice of Sue. She runs a dispatch office. She's a fully licensed broker. She's my co-host on Thursdays on Dispatching Live. Visit murphyautotransportservices.com. Links in the live chat. Thank you very much. So now it is time for Industry News, Part 2. At the NIADA Convention and Expo 2022, you follow the signs, see who's sponsoring, get a sense of what's happening. MGM Grand Las Vegas, and major speakers happening. Look at that full room. That is a packed session. Except for the dude leaving. Okay, no. Huge. Look at all those people thinking. That is awesome. That is a huge crowd. So that's what's happening at NIADA. And so when you're sitting there in the main room and you're thinking, are you thinking about, who's thinking about wholesale auctions reinventing? Or maybe the next keynote speaker, Ernie Garcia at IARA. Or how about Carvana buying Odessa? Maybe that's what they're thinking about. Or Ford talking about abolishing the dealership experience. These are the things going through people's minds. The average car payment is at a record high. Wow. Hey, what's up? Joe Burkar is here, everybody. So then, with those thoughts in mind, as one travels through the expo hall, walking, navigating through the various booths, brands, and technologies. Oh, look at that. How interesting. That's an interesting shot. Cox and ACV. Wow, next to each other? Wow. Start to really think about what's going on. This is interesting. Here's a headline out of Auto Remarket. This is Cherokee Media's AutoFin Journal, part of the auto remarketing experience. 87% of consumers want mobile-first auto finance transactions. Dang. I want to see the headline. How many carriers want to get paid by Cash App? Can we get that? Oh, hey, Ty. All right, Ty, stand by, Ty. We're going to go live. This just in. We've got Ty standing by with Micheal. Let's go live and check in. It's the NIADA Convention Expo Hall 2022 experience. Here we go. What is going on, Ty? What's happening? I can see you. I can hear you. It's you. Take it away.
Yes. Oh, okay, we got the audio. Okay, you don't have any feedback?
No, you're
feedback?
good. You're good.
Okay, we got Micheal. Let's see here. Let's see how's our visual. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Okay. And Jeffrey, come on over here. No, I want Jeffrey, you take this chair.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Jeffrey's booth. As you guys can tell, okay, you can't hear us, but we're going to do an interview. And this is it. So we're at the used car news booth with Micheal. Micheal was on with us the other night. You guys remember Micheal?
Yeah, I remember Micheal.
Michael's the guy. When I was watching the video, this guy has a hard time sitting still. This guy's got a lot of energy. And I want to, you guys go ahead and go at it. Here.
Micheal he is one of the men of the hour, one of the people of the hour for this week. He's one of the nominees for National Quality Dealer, and that's the big final event here at the show, Thursday night. He's one of maybe a dozen or so candidates. He's from New Jersey. Tell us about your business.
I own Micheal's Motorcars and I own Car Cash, two different companies in New Jersey. So Micheal's Motorcars in Neptune, New Jersey. I've been there since 1996. We retail about 750 cars a year. Service center, detail center, pretty much cover the whole thing. And then I own Car Cash, 1-800 Car Cash. We're a car buying service. We buy and sell about 5,000 cars a year, wholesale, all wholesale auctions, Manheim, ACV. But just under 6,000 cars last year between the retail and the wholesale. So I'm a busy guy and very excited just to have been nominated.
You had 3 zeros in there, right? 2?
Yeah, just under 6,000 last year total. Yeah. Over 100 a week, wholesale every week, no matter what. So.
Okay, so just because we have some people that watch this that always hear me talk about my buddy Hanny. This is Hanny, Jay. This is our Hanny on steroids. And wait, because there's more. But wait, there's more. All right.
I try to keep it all in house. It's all in one pocket somewhere.
Come on here. Another guy here, Dave. Come here. You want to say hi? Just come over here. Come over here. You know Micheal?
Oh, Micheal, good to meet you.
Pleasure.
David Cordell.
Pleasure.
He's head of the Colorado IADA. We met him in Colorado.
New Jersey.
New Jersey IADA?
No, I'm just a nominee for the Dealer of the Year.
But David,
I hope you win. But my guy, Tim Gaylord's going to win. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He invited me in. I said, come on in. I didn't know you were doing it. Is this live?
Yeah,
live. Gosh, wait, let me suck my belly. Wait a second.
Good.
Hey,
good. Thank you.
You guys do a great job.
Appreciate you. All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dave Cordell is the executive director of the Colorado Group, and their national quality dealer did a YouTube with him on the last time with ATI, so they're competing now. So
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
go ahead, Micheal. Tell us a little bit. How are you getting these cars? These are like gold, right?
I spent a fortune in advertising. I'm on TV. If you come into New Jersey, turn on your screen, you will see me somewhere. I do about 11,000 commercials a year. And honestly, I spend a fortune on Google and, we're a household name. We've been in business since 1977, so everyone knows the name Car Cash. If you're in New Jersey, you know who Car Cash is. We've been around forever, and we're just like a painless, easy way to sell your car.
Do independent dealers love you?
They do, because I have my own lane at Manheim, and I sell good cars, and everybody knows me every week. I'm at Manheim, I'm on the block, and I've been doing this a long time. I'm on TV, I'm on the radio, I'm all over the place.
If you don't know Micheal, you probably don't
But
exist.
I sell cars to everybody. I sell cars. I'm all about wholesale. So
Right.
wholesaler, man.
You got another question? Yeah, one last. What are some of the charitable things? That's always a big part of quality dealer.
I do a lot of charitable
What's the thing
things.
that's special to you?
I do canines for warriors. I'm all about the dogs and the vets. So I do a ton of canines for warriors, and I do a ton of toys for tots. So I know you saw some videos I sent you guys. I clean out the whole toy store. I buy every single toy before Christmas. I mean, every toy in the store, and we donate them to all the kids every year. And listen, again, I do what I can. I can't donate a hospital, but if I could do that every year, that's it. And the canines for warriors is amazing. If you like animals and your service vets, it's unbelievable. So do a ton of stuff for them.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well, let's talk about transportation.
Oh, you want to
Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this, Jay.
All right.
What do you know about transportation?
I try to keep it all in one of my pockets. I have pockets everywhere. So at the end of the day, I have my own trucks. I do all my own moving. I don't do nationwide moving as far as retail goes. I do use central dispatch, and I do use that. But as far as my wholesale goes, I have my own trucks, and I don't give it away to anybody.
Do you hear that? He has his own trucks.
He
I buy
has
trucks
his own
every 2 years.
trucks.
When I take delivery, I
Holy
order new ones at the
mackerel!
same time.
That's
Is that 4 or 5
awesome.
I got
rollbacks?
5 rollbacks and 1
5
carrier.
One
rollbacks.
carrier. So when you say carrier, it's a semi with a high mount?
Yeah, it holds
6, 7?
It holds 10.
Okay.
How many of those?
You
How
know,
many high
small
mounts?
cars, I can squeeze in 9.
Oh, I
but
got you.
yeah, it's all good. And that thing runs all day long, auction back and forth. You know, but it comes back empty. When it goes to the auction, those cars are gone forever. So I don't bring nothing back.
He does not bring them back when they go.
Nothing comes back.
Okay, then we got Michael buys cars, sells cars, wholesales cars,
Got a
transports
service
cars.
center, detail center, anything.
Service center,
It's all
detail
just pockets
center.
everywhere. They're all
here.
How is service going? Because with supply chain and all
it's a
that.
pain in the butt, but it's going. But yeah, getting parts is a real pain in the butt, and it's kind of delaying some things here and there. But
How do you deal with that with customers or with what you do?
I mean, we do the best that we can. I don't really have the answer, but it's been a struggle. There's no doubt about it. Very challenging with service, but we're getting it done. I mean, I've had the service shop 26 years. We get it done. This is what it is. So
Okay, so this is where it gets even more fun. Because I have not heard any information highway tonight. All right, just so you know, Jay, everybody watching, have not heard it. But watch this. There's a company that you do business with. What's the name of that company again? It's something about trailer, bring it.
I sell
something.
cars on the Bring a Trailer website. I sell old classic cars on there. It's a site built
Wow.
for rich dumb men, and you get like 3 times the retail. It's great.
So
Okay, so there's Bring Your Trailer, and you do a lot of business on there. Now,
yeah, I do really well on there.
and,
Really well.
and you've got a lot of older classic cars too, right?
Yeah, they do very good on there.
And
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you got a warehouse, you take photos, you're into photos.
Yeah, I got a
He's
crazy
got the
photography room, and my son's 27. He's a photographer, so we do some crazy
Beautiful photos. Amazing. Like he's got his phone out, he's showing me the photos. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason I brought up Bring Your Trailer is because we got to talking about technology, you and I.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about a company called Run Buggy.
Yeah,
Have you
I
heard of
never
it?
heard of it.
Never heard of Run Buggy?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Northeast, never heard of Run Buggy, but as we're having this conversation, what I'm trying to do, I always demonstrate, okay? I don't know you, and I don't know what you do, but I know enough about this topic and that topic. We connected, did we not?
100%.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
So-
my brother,
this
he's more hair
guy.
than me, but yeah, he's awesome.
So as we get to talking, he knows the Bring Your Trailer.
Oh yeah.
He knows Larry Miller and the Porsche Group, which I'm sorry I messed up the Porsche. Do you know the Porsche Group? Do you know this story?
No.
Okay, we're glad we're hanging out with Jeffrey. We're going to start educating Jeffrey on Run Buggy. Okay. No, but anyway, Run Buggy is originally started out as a technology for car hauler guys. Because car hauler guys, you know this. Watch it. I'll do one better than anything. Are car haulers your best friend?
Yeah, 100%.
You know that.
No.
They screw you over all the time. That's
Well,
why
you
you
need
have
them.
your own trucks.
Yeah, but you still need them. You still
Exactly.
need them.
But
Not me, but everybody needs us.
you don't use them for a reason.
I
Right?
like to keep it all in the same pocket.
You like to keep it in pocket. Control. And what my message to a lot of carriers is you're a great example of a guy who, here's the thing, I bet $1 I could come to Michael and say, Michael, I'll go from here to here every day for you. Nobody else. And you would be happy to do business with me.
100%.
Would you not?
100%. I need exclusivity.
Are you seeing that, Jay?
and
Let me see if I can hear
so
you. How are we doing, Jay?
yeah, we're doing good. And so the live chat wants to know
Okay, live chat's got a question. Glad we checked in.
if they serve that lane, can they bring the rate up instead of down?
Okay, he wants to know if we serve that lane, can we bring the rate up instead of down? That's what the live chat
I
wants
don't
to know.
understand that. Say that
Okay,
again.
if I come to you and I say, I've got a lane, I want to go right here, I'll go here all day long for you. Let's say you've been
If
getting
I have
done.
the cars, 100%.
Yeah, but you've
But
been
right
doing
now,
it for...
I'm getting it done right now on
Right
my
now.
own, but because it's been a little bit less cars lately.
Yeah.
Because
You
this
can
is
get
what
it. Well,
yeah,
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
is what
No,
they
go.
always want to know. The carriers all want to know because their costs are up. They want to bring the rates up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that easy. All right?
I know.
Carriers want more money, but they don't understand there's a relationship and they have to serve you, right? You'd be happy. Okay,
We're getting
Jay and I
into
go
it.
back and
It's
forth
good.
on this all day long.
This is good.
I'm like, look here, Jay.
Yeah.
Michael will pay me whatever I tell him to pay me as long as I do what he wants me to do when he wants it done. Say that. As long as that job gets done, we're good. If I say, hey, buddy, I need more money, what are you going to do? If I have a
I
relationship,
need 30 cars delivered to that auction by this time, and they're done, and we're good.
Let's smoke in the
Okay.
beer.
So there we
I
go.
love that beer.
you
So
want
there's-
more money, you're not going to find it on the load board, I don't think.
Well, no, it's tougher to negotiate. Here we go. There we go. Is it tougher to negotiate on the load board or with a dealer?
In the convention and session.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I did.
By the way, Ty, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you. This is
Yeah.
beautiful. I got like everybody's coming. There's all these celebrities. It's crazy.
You know, here's what you would. Here's what.
really good stuff
here's-
here. There's really good. If
here's
you're
what
in
we're gonna
business
do
and you don't
next.
come here and attend these
You're okay.
courses
You're okay.
or these
You're gonna
classes,
come
you're
off the sticks
you pick
and you're
up,
gonna
you
go
know,
mobile.
20 different things that can make you X. and
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
do
ready
this.
for that.
Let's go ahead and sign out here. I'll go back to what industry news, and we'll go mobile in 15 minutes.
15. All right, got it. Thank you.
All right.
We'll
Hey,
see you. Thanks.
Michael, thank you. Jeff,
Michael.
thank you.
He's saying thank you so much.
Thank
Pleasure.
you so
Thank you for
much.
having me.
Really
Good
appreciate it.
stuff.
We love you, man. I swear, I'm going to
That was
New
awesome.
Jersey. I have
All
to.
right.
This is good. Thank you.
Good stuff.
This is
All
good
right,
stuff.
cool.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Thank you. All right, camera one. Okay, so camera one. So, first of all, I want to say this. Nowhere else will you see. Let me put them back in the waiting room so I can hear myself. Nowhere else will you see that live, okay? And nowhere else will you see the host and the co-host kind of taking opposite sides on behalf of the industry. All right, fine, I said it. Ty is a celebrity, and he's doing an amazing job. And this is hard. And Silverman, the fact that you keep coming back is impressive. Because I know we're not saying all the things that you want to hear, but we are saying some of the things that I think other businesses don't want to hear. Which would explain why so many people open the email and never say anything. But anyways, let's go back to industry news. Okay. So yeah, we were talking about 87% of consumers want mobile-first auto finance transactions. I really would love to know how many carriers want to get paid by Cash App. So this is interesting. This DealerMall USA. Details of DealerMall USA by NIADA to help member retail certified inventory and more. Here, I'll get another crack at it on page 2. The National Independent Automobile Dealers Association is introducing a new way for its members to show and sell inventory. Coinciding with the open of the association's convention, that's like today, the organization launched DealerMall USA by NIADA. Dubbed the official NIADA Marketplace for Dealers, it's an online digital retailing platform powered by Moto IX, featuring vehicles for sale in an environment created to bring efficiency to online shopping while helping dealers increase sales and provide an exceptional customer experience. You might be wondering, Jay, I've heard of this software. Well, one could argue this is an independent auto dealers online shopping digital retail platform. That's pretty cool. In addition, DealerMall USA will showcase vehicles in the NIADA certified program. The association also highlighted DealerMall USA by NIADA joins Carketta's 200-point digital inspection and condition report. Boy, we've had Carketta on the show, and I know they've got a big booth here at NIADA. Check this out. Oh my gosh, no way. More services are coming. Oh, you can't see that? You can't see that. Okay, here, Jay, let's see. We're going to have to scrap. Let's get rid of the bottom. Let's get rid of the text. Can you see that? And let's get a little bit rid of the logo. More services coming soon, including vehicle finance, vehicle transport, title and registration, reinsurance, and more. Man, everywhere you look, you find vehicle transport. But no, we're just not going to watch your show. All right. Hey, Candy, thank you so much. Thank you, Candy. Oh, man. Just in time. Making martinis in the super chat. Really need it. Thank you so much. Village Dues, Twick Life, Port Life. That's Candy at Jacksport Services, Seaport Services. Got a question about the port? Or really, Candy helps everybody. You need help? Candy's right here in the live chat. Okay, I know it's a bedtime story and a snooze fest. The Auto Transport 22, the top 22 companies driving change in car shipping today. Acertus, ACV, Auto IMS, Car Gurus, CarMax, Carvana, CDK, ClearPath, Cox, Driveway, Witches Lithium Motors, Ford, GM, Glovis, Car Global, Montway, RPM, Ship Your Car Now, Super Dispatch, Toyota, United Road, Vroom, Accelerate Group. Did I miss any? Got something input? Let me know. Oh, well, shucks. Candy? Happy Tuesday. So this is pretty cool. We're going to look at the NIADA schedule, agenda, and whatnot. We're live. We're opening up the media room tomorrow. Who knew? Yeah, we got invited into the media room. At 10:30, we'll be live in the media room tomorrow at NIADA, and then 11 on Thursday. That's pretty neat. It's on the agenda. We need to get some of these speakers to see if we can get in there. Look at psychological stages of change. Penalties, punishments, pay, and privileges. Wow, sounds like car hauling. It was a big party. And we missed it. Out by the pool and everybody hanging out. You want to find out more about NIADA? Text Ty, 417-483-2764. Here, I'll put it in the live chat. 417-483-2764. By the way, got an extra like? Leave one. We'll take it. No problem at all. Thank you so much. What else we got here? Ty's going to be live in a minute. Get the podcast. It's on all major podcasting platforms. ATI Auto Transport. There it is. ATI Auto Transport. Soon to be ATI Auto Business. We're rebranding and moving. Well, we're moving on up. 4 times a week. Tuesday nights live. Oh, this has already changed. DOT Compliance is live carrier advice. Don't be afraid of change. We're not. Live carrier advice is Wednesdays at noon with Brian Riker. We realized that, DOT, FMCSA regulations didn't cover everything we talk about, so we just updated the name. We just up and did it. We still do dispatching live is load board search advice, dispatcher versus broker, all the usual trenches kind of stuff. Fridays, we connect dealers, auctions, and carriers. By the way, last Friday we had where to find a load. That was pretty cool. That was a good one. Check it out. In fact, we got a YouTube comment. Good conversation. A great crossroad of analytics from Andrew and Ty showing the reality of inventory on the real parking lot of a Toyota dealership. Thank you so much. That was a great show. Really appreciate it. Next Tuesday night, we have nationwide collateral services with location services. That's going to be a great show. Tune in for that. If you don't know, location services is LS Recovery, LS Skip, LS PR, LS Impounds, Remarketing, Keys, Transport, Titles, Auto Notice. Get it, learn it, know it. Join us Tuesday. It's going to be a great show here on the Car Shipping Business Channel. My name is Jay. Thank you so much for taking the time. Oh, you didn't get all that? Here's this. Location Services. Collateral recovery with pinpoint precision and advanced proprietary technologies. Your single source for nationwide collateral recovery. LS Recovery. Certified and compliant. LS Skip. Experienced recovery. LSPR. Advanced plate recognition. LS Impound. Precision capture. LS Remarketing. Nationwide auction partners. LS Keys. Professional locksmith. LS Transport to any destination. LS Titles, verified documentation. LS Auto Notice, secure fulfillment. One contact, one contract, we do it all. Location services. Recovery, skip, LPR, remarketing, keys, transport, and titles. Location Services provides nationwide collateral recovery with pinpoint precision. One contact, one contract. Location Services. Links in the live chat. Thank you so much. All right, so we are, we're kind of after hours at NIADA convention. And what we want to do is we're going to bring in Ty again in a minute. You know, and I think, okay. No, he's not quite ready. And I know that, listen, I know this is tough, Silverman. And we're ready. We're gonna I don't know if Ty can hear me. I don't think he can. I'm looking at the booth, but they're not quite ready. And he may be out walking around scoping it out. So, you guys, what do you want to see? What do you want to hear? What do you want to talk about? Let's say, let's do this. I got an idea. Let's do this. I know what to do. I want to share this. Let's take a look at, this is the used car news website. Mike, check 1, 2, 3. Check. The audio changes, and I apologize for that. So you go to usedcarnews.com. Now, do you do that? First of all, what I want to know is, which automotive business resource channels do you get information from? I'm going to put this link in the live chat. Check out usedcarnews.com. We are there with Jeff and Colleen. Colleen is the owner. Jeff is the managing editor. We're also at this convention with NIADA. You can go to NIADA.com. And remember, you can throw your link, company information, in the live chat anytime. Maybe you're an exhibitor. Maybe you wish you were there. Maybe you want to learn about this show, another show, whatever it is, let us know what it is. I'm just going to keep going. So we're in the used car news booth at the NIADA convention. Here's the link for that too. And I want to talk more about what's going on at the show. Now, this is pretty neat. This is an interactive map. Watch this. Okay. So I'm gonna this is the map. You can see it. I know it's hard to see. See if I can make it bigger here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's the map. That's the exhibit hall. And what I can do is I can look at this. I can hover over a box. There's Cox Automotive's booth. Look at this. Agora. They empower independent auto dealers. Oh, and finance companies. CDK Global. They're on the auto I'm going to ring the bell every time there's a company on the Auto Transport 22. Okay, CDK Global. NN Omnichannel. Oh, that's the dealer's lounge, the hangout area. Oh, there's Carquetta. Carquetta's been on the show. So we'll go ahead and give a bing. Backlot Cars. Would like to get Backlot Cars on the show. Advantage Automotive. Analytics. Interesting. Auto Vision, market leader. Okay. Data. All right, Data. OnStar. We've all heard of OnStar. Ooh, let's go over here. Cars Protection Plus. Service contracts. Ooh, ProGuard warranty. Advanced Auto Parts. Oh, there's VinQ. They've been on the show. I'll give a bing. We met VinQ at NADA. And I'll say, so we're right there. 549. It's not that far to VinQ. So right, and you get in, and then I start moving around. What happens? And then I start looking. I'm like, okay, I don't know a lot of those companies. Car Now. We met up with Car Now. Here we go. We met up with Car Now when we're live at Digital Dealer. They've been on the show. Oh, there's ACV. Shoot, everybody knows ACV was on the show. And on the top 22. See who's over here. Oh, Carfax. We see them a lot, too. Carfax makes it to a lot of shows. Oh, Pastime GPS. No kidding. I was talking to somebody about Pastime GPS. Frazier. Car dealer software for independent auto dealers. Interesting. AutoZone. Credit. Floor planning. Wow, AFC floor planning. LendBuzz. Car financing platform. Kinetic Advantage. Floor planning. All in one. What's floor planning? Ty shared a video, Floor Planning 101. Oh, we got a special guest right now. Here we go. Let's bring him in. We've got Tony Long right here on center stage. You know him. You love him. It's Tony Long from the IARA. And he's, tilted again. There you go. Tony, what is happening? Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony.
Hey,
what's happening? How you doing?
Hey, coming to you live.
Right, that's right. Coming to you live. How are you, man?
Yeah, over here at NIADA, just keeping your cohort in crime company.
Fantastic. So I shared a picture of you earlier. What were you? What session were you in?
That was the NAAA We Listen session where they were working on hearing concerns of dealers transacting business at their local auctions with arbitration policies and whatnot. So good stuff. Of course, the dealers are integral components for, I know for us as buyers, for transporters, and just a really good session where they could talk about arbitration matters and things that keep us all in business.
We know arbitration is a really big deal, and here's a question for you. NAAA, they just purchased the Auctioneer Championship.
Yeah.
What is that?
You know, I got invited to be a judge at that like 2 years ago, I think, right as we were going into this pandemic thing. That's a very exciting event. They have the best of the best automobile auctioneers from all over the world come in, and they have a full panel of qualified judges that helped put that event together, and we all had scorecards, and I was very impressed with how that whole thing came together. And there was nobody, it just makes perfect sense. NAAA is the best people to safeguard that project and keep it going for years to come. Of course, I being a past president of NAAA and now the executive director for IARA, appreciate how all that works together. The auctioneer is still a very important part of the process and getting that extra dollar for these automobiles.
So I got one more thing to ask you. So then we're going to see you in August at the Summer Roundtable.
Oh yeah, we've got a good one, August 16th through 18th, downtown Hilton in Nashville, Tennessee. We have Ernie Garcia, CEO of Carvana, is going to be our keynote speaker. Sure to be a big draw. We have some e-vehicle panels, compliance panels. We have some new training we're going to be launching. Exciting times for the International Automotive Remarketers Alliance. We're really loaded with registrations already coming in. I would recommend that people get their rooms early. This is going to be a sellout, so we're looking for great things.
Excellent. Jeff, Ty?
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear you.
No.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
Jay,
can.
he just called you out. There you go.
Did you want to ask a couple of questions?
Yeah.
It's it's funny. I was friends with Tim Swift, who had been part of that auction. That was sad that he passed away. Did you get to work an event with him?
Yeah, Jeff was just asking about our dearly departed old friend Tim Swift from up in Pennsylvania. Was a past president of NIADA actually, and just a dear friend to all of us. And he was also involved in that auctioneer contest that we were talking about a while ago. So he'll be missed here at NIADA and at the auctioneer contest and all of those events. He was a swell guy.
And I appreciate all you do. Have you attended any session while you've been here? Anything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, Jeff's asking about the different sessions. Of course, the general sessions are all great, informative. I like to watch how other associations are, what's important to them. What some of the things are in common with us, some are particular to NIADA. But then again, we're we have the vehicles, we have the cars, and these guys want them, and that supply line is always the issue. Everybody's wanting cars, and the sellers want the right price. They're both having a little difficulty right now. Things have kind of softened up a little.
It's good that you mentioned that new education. Tony and them were IARA were always on top of getting Remarketers certified. It's a little bit different auction, a little bit different than independent dealers, so that in special certification. So that's always something if you're in the remarketing business, all fleet, whatever lease. They have a really good program.
Yeah, the car certification program, Certified Automotive Remarketer, something that's really, we just had a little over 300 graduates. It's not a Mickey Mouse course. It requires some effort, and it's a 20 module course. We have right now all the remarketing team at Hertz Rent-A-Car, GM Financial, ARI Fleet, Element Fleet, Bank of America. A lot of the auction chains are putting their people through our certified remarketing program. We have a new training program that's not been launched. It's close to being launched, called ACT, and that's auction compliance training program. So,
Perfect timing for that.
so the ACT for compliance, real hot issue here at this conference and at every conference, and it's not going away. So.
And one last pitch on that is when the people are taking that certificate, they're not like you guys. You'll have people that have been in the remarketing business 10, 20 years taking those courses, and they get something out of it. So it's like you said, it's not a Mickey Mouse course.
Yeah, all of our executives, people that are 20, 30-year career people, speaking for myself, when I first took it, I went in there real cocky and picked out 7 of courses that I thought I knew something about. And I got by those, and I tried that again and had to take them over. So, yeah, but it's really good education. It gives everybody a 30,000 foot view of the industry. What are we dealing with when we're talking about driver sales, the dealership where we're landing the cars, taking them out of service, going through the pipeline to the various sources of remarketing that they have, whether it's driver sales, dealer sales, auctions, online, whatever that might be. But it's become the gold standard for remarketing education.
And I'm going to add this.
You got time? That's great.
No, I'm just always happy to see Tony. I mean, I remember the first time I met you, I've got a picture, I see it every now and then, I'm like, I know Tony Long.
Yeah,
Got to shake the guy's hand. That's a big deal.
That picture you got, I was maybe too relaxed, and I look over there, and this guy's taking my picture in that session earlier. So.
Oh, no, I know. I didn't put that one.
Primo picture.
Very first time I met you, San Antonio.
Yeah.
It was really, I'm really happy I met you. I mean,
yeah. Well,
Tony,
same here,
thank
Ty.
you very much.
Yeah.
Tony, stop them for a second.
Tony.
Tony,
Wait.
Okay.
Tony.
You said stop. What?
Stop.
We're going to do an IARA car certification show July 12th. We've already talked to Lisa Hanmer. We've got Becky Anderson. We've got Dave Sutton already lined up. July 12th, Tuesday
That's
night.
good. You're getting the experts. That's
So
good.
I want to know who else we should invite. Right?
I would talk to Penny Wanna.
We need to talk to Penny.
The president of Auction Academy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a good one. We are part of their curriculum for Auction
Okay.
Academy.
We
So,
want Penny. We're going to talk to her.
great
All right.
partners.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Tony.
That's what
We're
I
looking
was
forward to
telling
that
you
show.
earlier today is I'm
All right.
convinced.
Always good talking to you, Jay.
Thanks, Tony.
So we're good.
Okay, that was awesome. That's fantastic. Camera one. Okay, so we love catching up live. We do that because live affords, right? Live is it's an animal, and you got to chase it through the yard. You don't know where it's going to go, but it's fun. It's real. Silvermint, I appreciate you. I really do. You know, I want you guys to know that. So, for example, I'm going to say this. Here we go. Here's something you don't know. I had a major magazine reach out to me for comments about auto transport. What were challenges in auto transport that carriers face, that businesses face, market factors, you know, stuff like that. And I gave, I mean, they were pretty nice answers, but they were a little bit brutal because it's brutal. What carriers go through is kind of brutal, right? And so I gave honest answers and with just a touch of spice without sugarcoating the whole thing. And where's the article? Nowhere. Because people don't want to hear it. That's why I'm going to keep saying it, and I want you to keep saying it. Silverman says, why do dealers feel they should control transport costs when everything else that is purchased cost is already built in? It's a great question. It's a really good question. All right, let's go live with Ty.
He's
Ty, what's up, man?
Wow. Well, I don't know. I really missed the entire show tonight, in case you didn't know that. But thanks,
It's okay. But nobody else knows, so just keep going.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, keep going.
So
Okay.
what we're gonna do? I met some really cool people with Kinetic. Now wait till you hear what Kinetic's all about. This one's
Floor
gonna
planning.
get you really. Hey, whoa! I said wait till you hear about it.
Oh, see,
Whoa,
I did my research.
whoa. You did your research, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Hi, how are you guys? Are you used car dealers?
Yeah.
My name's Ty.
Hi, I'm Stan Martin.
Sam Martin. I'm with ATI, an auto transport car shipping business channel.
I might have talked to you.
You might have. Let's talk about it. There's my buddy Jay. You want to say
Hey,
hi to
how
Jay?
you doing?
Hi, Jay.
You can't
Good to see
hear him because he's in my ear.
I see.
He's the founder of ATI, Car Shipping Business Channel. We talk about dealers, auctions, carriers, technology, OEM, back of the store, front of the store. We talk about it all.
I've seen both of you actually.
I know way.
I have online on somewhere. I saw you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really big deal. Thank you. I mean that because we really work hard because carriers need a lot of help. Stan with Martin Motors, and where are you out of?
Colorado.
Colorado. Okay, we had some of the NIADA guy on with Colorado, didn't we,
That
Jay?
was Tim Gaylord. I think I
Tim,
won.
okay,
Tim
that's
Gaylord.
right.
Hey,
Tim Gaylord.
our buddy Tim. We love Tim.
Tim Gaylord. Got it. All right. So let's talk about your business. How's it going?
Well, you know what? I sold my business
So, okay, good.
last June.
That's June.
I just have a wholesale license. I just
I love
run
wholesale.
now, so I don't really use transportation anymore.
That's good. Okay, let's talk about back when you used to. How was
It was good.
it? It was good. Okay. Independent dealer.
Yeah, we were selling. I owned Stan's Auto Sales. I sold it to another board member. Was on the board of Colorado board, and he bought it, and he's doing better than me. Actually.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So you're doing good. You're doing a little wholesale, which wholesale's probably always. I've never understood wholesale. Anybody that's ever done a wholesale, I always thought, man, you're a genius. I don't know how you do it.
No, it's not hard.
I would transport for the wholesale guy, pick it up at the auction. Hey, Todd, can you hurry up and get it to the next auction 100 miles away by tomorrow morning? Sure.
Well, it's a lot harder than it used to be.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but
Technology's changing everything too, right?
yeah, I used to do it before the internet came out. It was a lot
Yeah,
different
that's
back
good.
then.
Back in my day,
Back
too.
then, you could make a lot of money.
You can do it. Yeah.
Right.
Well, man, I'm so happy you met us. Know us,
Okay.
Stan. That was great.
All
I
right.
wanted to talk to. Oh, Randy's busy now. Are you busy
Randy,
still? Oh, you're busy. I met Randy. Jay. Do you know Jay?
Hey, what's
I
going
really
on? How you
met
doing?
Jay. How are you?
Hey, how
Yeah,
you doing?
I just met Randy. Here, let's go. Be careful. You sit down. Let's go over here. Watch this. This is cool. You might be able to make this work, Jay. How's that for? We get some kinetic background.
What's up? Yes, got it.
Look at
Love
that.
it.
Is that good? Yeah, we can just stand here.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the technology's
Isn't that crazy?
right now.
Okay, wait, right there. How's that, Jay?
I love it. Fantastic.
Okay, so I met Randy. Randy works for Kinetic
Kinetic Advantage.
Advantage. Okay. And I really like Randy. I met Lori. We'll bring Lori in a minute. I met Lori first, then I met Randy. Now you guys can tell they know when I get excited. Because I do. And I get excited about
the energy, the excitement. I love this.
I get excited about talking to a guy who is what? What is Kinetic?
Kinetic Advantage is a floor planner.
Floor
And,
plan.
and Ty, I like to say we're the independent floor planner because there's a lot of captive organizations out there, floor plan financing for auctions,
Right.
but we're the independents. And quite frankly, we are at the National Independent Auto Association.
We are at the National.
Yeah.
So, and your customer, and that's what I always like to approach anything. So I was like, so we have people that want to become car haulers. We have people that want to do stuff in life, whatever it might be.
Hyundai.
So I always ask, who's your customer, right?
Yes, the independent car dealer.
Independent car.
That's right.
And
That's our focus.
across the United States.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is where it gets fun, guys, because okay, this is a floor plan. Okay, to make it simple, as I say, revolving line of credit. Is that fair?
Yes, it's a commercial loan. Sure,
Okay.
sure. We'll go with that. But
So a car dealer needs a floor plan. We'll keep this real basic. Okay. Why does it? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Good to see you. All right. We'll see you in a while. Why does a car dealer need a floor plan? Let's start there. What is it?
it's a great question. So I look at it like this. This is when I talk to the independent dealers, I say every business needs cash to succeed. You need cash and money to grow. So we provide them credit, money, floor plan financing to grow their business, whether it's sell more cars, or think of it like this, Ty. If a dealer owned all their inventory, so they've got all their inventory owned, and they say, you know, I don't need a floor planner. And you know what I would ask them? And I would say, do you want to invest in your building? Do you want to invest in your dealership? Do you want to grow? Do you want to go to an additional line? I can give you cash to go do that by floor planning their inventory, the inventory that they might otherwise own. And then for the newer dealer in the business, we love those dealers as well, because those are dealers that aspire to grow and build, the true entrepreneurs in the industry. And they need a start. They need cash to go find the inventory to sell and retail or wholesale.
Okay, interesting word, find.
Yeah.
That's a new word, right? It used to be just go to the auction and find. So now finding is a little different. This enables the dealer to go find the vehicle wherever he finds it.
So how we facilitate that is we partner with all the auctions,
Okay.
call it 800 unique sources across the country,
Okay.
to simplify that process, to speed it up and simplify for the dealer. So you're going to ask me at some point in time, what's this digital auction thing going on, right? And dealers are literally buying cars more so than ever across the country, regardless of where they're located. And so all they do is we've partnered with that auction, that source, that marketplace, if you will. As that dealer acquires inventory in the checkout box, they select Kinetic Advantage. It's paid for, and I love it. We're talking about shipping here as well, right?
Yeah, we're going to get there. Here we go.
And now all of a sudden the dealer can get that shipping charge financed. And I love it because that means no cash out of pocket until they sell the car.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing, because now that dealer can be a little bit more aggressive as to where they go, how far they buy a car from, or where they want to ship it from. Sorry, I'm a little long-winded there. I'm excited like you.
Oh, yeah. Well, and so this is one thing, Jay. I've been in the transport side of things for dealers, used car dealers primarily, for 20 years. So when I hear I'm going to finance my transportation, I know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see that advertised and you're a carrier guy and you're like, wait, who's paying this?
What does that mean?
Right? How am I going to get paid? So there's a bit of a problem. Am I right, Jay? Are you following this?
I'm thinking, if you can mix floor planning with transport, you might have something.
It's been around a while, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Floor plan and transport isn't new. It's 20 years, 15?
Well, not really. I'd probably say 5 to 7.
Oh, really?
Floor planning of the transportation, as it's integrated with all of this.
With the purchase.
And that's it's really the necessity has been the digital auction expansion, and that's really happened over the last 10 years.
So that's where you've seen it, because I've seen it in the physical auctions like a Manheim and a Cox. I mean, those guys get the floor plan. They've got their own. What is it, next year?
Yes.
And what's the Dohse's?
Well, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know either. We should know our competition, but we don't today. The point is that they do Oh yeah, because Carvana goes. So that's a whole nother.
That's right.
Speaking of, we just had a great conversation with Tony Long, IARA.
Yeah.
You're going to be at the big event.
So I'm not planning on it right now, but I would love to.
Okay.
So if you're sending the invite, maybe I can do that.
Yeah, we would love that. It's a great place. A lot of great people. It's actually one of my favorite.
Is it really?
Really is. It's niche and it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's community. It's real close.
Yeah.
You really get to get involved. So
Community.
yeah, as we go from a dealer needs a floor plan, cash, maybe that's an improvements, whether expansion, entrepreneur, making things happen. The floor plan can allow a guy, even who has a inventory on his lot, 30, 40, 50 cars is a lot of money.
Yes.
Even if they're $5,000 cars, it adds up, right? Which, where's a $5,000 car today?
Yeah. It was a $5,000 car, I think is what you're trying to say. Yeah. And thus, to maintain the same level of inventory, you need more capital, money, cash to do that. And so it's clearly a good business to be in because there's a need for that independent dealer.
Okay, so I was telling Lori, and I may have told you this, so if I repeat myself, I'm sorry, but once a month we have a show with a guy named Tim Scavalos from Max Digital. The name of the show it's on a Friday. It's Cars on the Move. We're in a transport parking lot, Tim's somewhere, and we're talking about the melting block of ice. The melting block of ice in this conversation is the car, and there's something pushing this thing. Why is it melting? What's the heat? So I met Lori earlier. We were talking, I've heard a bunch of different numbers. Average daily interest per car. Did I say that right?
I mean, that's a term, sure. Yeah.
Is Lori says 50, I've heard up to 80. So a guy who's got 50 cars on his lot, 100 cars on his lot, who's paying $50 a day interest times 50 or 100 cars, that adds up. So one of our things that I get real excited about is
Is that Batman?
It's Batman. Batman's here. Batman.
You're at the NIADA.
Come here, Batman. Let me say hi to Batman. We got a Batman. Come here. You see that guy? Who's Batman?
It's Don Brady
Jay.
Batman.
Don Brady, he knew it. Jay knew who you were. How'd you know? How'd you know, Jay?
I don't know, man. I just have I can pick out a Batman anywhere.
Your LinkedIn. That would be my guess.
I know
we pay
my
attention
Batman.
to everything, Don Brady. Thanks, Don. Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Don Brady, ship your car now, right? That was good. So one of the things that we're talking about is carriers. So Jay is the founder of the show, ATI, Car Shipping Business Channel. We get calls every day, emails every day. Hey, I want to be a car hauler. Okay. Let me explain one thing to you. Who's your customer? Number one.
The dealer.
The dealer. Okay. Do you hear that? We didn't have this talk and he said it. The dealer. The dealer's your customer.
Mic drop.
Hey, it's simple, right? We feel like we pride ourselves on being simple.
So one of the things we try to encourage anybody that wants to be a vendor, we come from transportation, but the point is if you want to deal, if your customer is a dealer, there's one thing you really need to understand. It's money and it's time. And money and time are a huge factor on you being a vendor for a dealer. Even you. Is that right?
That's right. You're talking about the cost to carry a unit. And the shorter that you can keep that unit on your lot, let me say it differently because we're talking about transportation, the quicker you can get it to the lot and the faster you can retail that car, the better off you're going to be. No two ways about it. And you know what we try to do, something I'm passionate about is I don't think we can be successful without the independent dealer being successful. Yeah. So we really coach, we really preach the, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, your turn time is trending high and it's costing you X amount, whatever that is, because of that high turn time. So we'd love to help you liquidate some of the aged stuff and get fresh inventory such that you can lower that turn time, because it is important. And it all funnels into what you're talking about, which is let's get that vehicle to the lot quickly so that the dealer can retail it ASAP.
Right. And a guy, so it's a funny conversation, but people always say, I want to get into transport. Do you know where there's a transport school? I'm like, no. And I've had that question for years, probably 4 or 5 years now, and I've got an answer now. You want to know what it is?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Auction Academy.
Oh yeah.
If you want to be a car hauler, you should go to Auction Academy, Vinny Luana, and go through the entire course.
So you know how it's a small world, Ty? I was I trained on the floor plan portion of the first Auction Academy class. So I know Penny, that team very well. It's a small world, isn't it? Good call out.
No, I mean it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I look
crazy.
at what that is crazy.
That is
That is
crazy. That's
nuts,
some crazy
right?
stuff.
That is nuts. Jay and I were literally, he's like, man, cars and transport. And I'm like, it's nothing to do with transportation, guys. You can drive that truck, you can fix that truck, and I'm proud of it. You can watch the expenses, you can do good. Know who your customer is, know what your customer needs, know what he wants. Bam. And you can go to the moon. You can. It's crazy.
It's back to if they're successful, you're successful.
You become a partner. That's right. And people really don't understand that relationship with a dealer. In my opinion, I mean, we just have Micheal, I can't remember his last name, in New Jersey.
Graubart.
What? Graubart?
Graubart.
Yeah, super crazy cool guy. But you get to understand. It's a relationship.
It is.
Totally 100%. So back to Kinetic Advantage, right? Jim, we do auctions. That's kind of gonna be one of your big ones. Now you mentioned online, so
Yes.
do you have partnerships with online right now?
We do.
Okay.
Most everything.
Oh, all of them. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
big ones. We follow those guys.
It's important. I mean, so that is the fuel to our that makes our engine run. Is the auction relationship. The majority of our volume comes. The independent dealers are sourcing the majority of their volume from independent auctions. So we want to work with all of them.
Okay, Jay, it just clicked. Here, I'm gonna do this quick swap. I want you to hear Jay, but as I'm telling the story, here's how this goes, Jay. I didn't meet Randy until a few minutes ago. He walked up and tell me how you recognized me.
I saw you today at the NAAA event.
In AAA. There was another guy. There's another guy, Sky.
Oh yeah, Sky Hallman.
Sky Hallman. He knows Sky Hallman.
Get
okay,
out
come on,
of
don't
here.
say, wait.
Okay.
Okay. I'm giving you the mic. You're
All
in
right.
charge now.
I'm in charge here.
You're
Awesome.
in charge.
Okay.
That's the way we roll.
All right, so Jordan, you know Sky Hallman.
I think you said Jordan. It's Randy, but
Randy.
yes, I know. Yes,
You know,
no worries.
By the way, Randy, I tried to pull up the LinkedIn because I wanted to make sure that we connected, and I swear, but okay, all right. Now, I thank you for correcting me. Okay, Randy. All right.
No.
So you know Sky Hallman.
I do. Yes.
Tell me more about the kind of conversations you have with Sky.
So you know what I love about his business is when we talk about the independent dealer needing simple solutions, needing tools to help them source inventory, make it a quick, seamless transaction. He's got a tool that provides that allows the independent dealer to do exactly that. And we're all about helping the independents. We understand that, like I've said it too many times, but it probably bears repeating. Without their success, we don't see success. And if it's not simple for them, we know they're going to elect and choose other options. So I love everything he's got going on out there.
So, and because Sky is tying together, right? He's tying together multiple digital auctions as well as transportation, and that's where we have a crossover with him, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's integrating all of these things back to the simple button, bringing all of these pieces of the puzzle together. Where do I want to find my inventory?
Right.
Then buying my inventory, and then to your point, transporting the respective inventory. So now I can do that simply. Hey, for these dealers that are trying to source all kinds of inventory each month, here's a good friend dealer.
Oh, it's Otto Hahn. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. City Cars.
I had Otto Hahn just from his profile. I could see Otto.
We had Otto on the show.
Otto, say hello.
Hey Jay, how are
What's
you?
up, Otto? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm glad I
Good
got
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
Yeah,
You gonna
that's
be here
awesome.
tomorrow? Yeah. I'll be here
So-
around 10:30.
So Randy, here's the thing: is that
Find you. We're doing another session.
see,
at
this is where I
10:30
think we
across
run
the
into
hall.
trouble.
I'll keep an eye out. Yeah.
Now that
Good conversation.
more individual units are being bought and sold on digital auction
This is great.
at more random locations, going to more random locations, right? So we can agree on that there's now more chaos in the transportation picture.
Yep.
That chaos, for the carriers to keep up with the chaos, they're asking for more money for those individual runs. And this is where we're running into some market challenges. Is that fair?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So I don't know what the answer that do you have anything to add to that, or have you heard anything like what do we do to better connect a carrier to have you heard of any tech companies working on solving that problem?
You know, yes, there's a couple. I can't share who. 'cause
Oh,
we're-
really? Hey,
He's got me. Yeah. The juice, right? Oh man. No. I think so. You know, Ty and I, as well as you in this conversation, we're talking about speed. We're talking about efficiency, and I think everything's got a cost. So the dealer's gonna have to realize that I'm gonna have to pay for a service and a solution that helps me speed up my transportation, expedite all of this, which there's this world where they're going to have to understand what tool exists to help me do all of this. Again, you said it. The comment you made is, right now, I know where my pizza is along the way, but I don't know where my vehicle is. And how important is that to me? And if those things are important, and understanding who the transporter is and what those solutions are, am I willing to pay for those solutions, those efficiencies? And there's an organization out there that's starting to become a bit of a disruptor. And I think those are solutions independent dealers should look at. Our goal is to partner with those solutions, again, to make it simple so that independent dealer can finance these charges where applicable, and ultimately sell more cars.
So now, Randy, and I just found you on LinkedIn. I just sent you a connection request live on LinkedIn, live right here. So Randy, as you move into that partnership with that software, now you know which channel can help bring the good news.
I'm literally connecting with you right now, Jay.
Yeah.
So we're locked in. Ty's giving me the hook. He's like, man, we can't shut this guy up. So
Jeff's got one for us over at the
Okay,
booth.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
Awesome.
Randy, thank you so much. Very
Yeah, you
nice
bet.
to meet you. All right,
Thank you
take
for
care,
having
buddy.
us.
We'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, that's fun.
Awesome.
Good time with you guys, man. You guys do a good
Awesome.
job.
Thank you. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, Jay, hold
Live right here. Yeah, you're good. So Ty's getting set. Ty's going to go over to the used car news booth, and then we'll wrap it up soon. I know this is getting long, but that's what we're doing. We're setting the stage for what's happening next. So let's see here. Ty, you're walking around. What's going on, buddy?
This guy. Hold on, these guys are wanting to talk to you.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah?
back at
Okay,
the
cool. What booth? Oh, Advantage. I think we just saw that on the interactive map. This is so
Yeah,
cool.
probably.
We just looked at the map. We're seeing it real in life.
Oh, wait, here we are.
We've got hours tomorrow. Oh, we've got more.
This is my guy, Michael York. He is the
Michael
MC,
York?
a national quality dealer.
Oh, MC, a national quality dealer.
Yeah, he's gonna make the event awesome. He
Oh,
tells all
Ed Curry.
the stories of all the dealers.
Ed Curry.
Ed, nice
Ed.
to meet you.
Oh, Ed. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well.
It's Ty. I'm slow, right? Always slow. See
You
the
put a piece of tape on your wrist. We can fix that.
right. We're just talking.
I got in late on that.
You want to
story,
do a
so-
quick interview?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Back here or where?
It's kind of late today.
Wherever
for
you
me to
want.
Get into a mental challenge.
Right here. Do it right here. You can just stand here and do it. Okay. I'll let you guys have that.
Keep that
I'm gonna give
microphone
it-
open. Yeah.
I'm going to
right
give
on.
it to Jeffrey.
Okay,
Hang on.
perfect.
Oh, Tony, we moved everybody out.
Okay,
You're
no.
going to go sit down now.
You keep it. You keep it. But
Really?
just aim it. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Keep it, but aim it.
You're gonna
Yeah,
go
you're
back there
good.
now?
You're good.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is
big.
awesome,
You
man.
see
I
that?
love this. Oh, I love this. I love it. I
Everybody's
love it.
not.
Everybody
This
knows
is
everybody.
great. Yeah, dude.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to come
Live. Oh, wow.
Ready?
You're right at the booth. Love it.
Oh,
Okay, good.
You missed that. That was. Oh, you did?
watching it.
You watched it?
Yeah, of course I
Did you-
Did
you hear it?
Did you enjoy it?
Oh my
Well,
Lord.
I'll hear it later,
Awesome.
but I can tell it was
That
great.
was really, it was good. I like that guy.
This is great. Okay,
Good
so we're just
job.
gonna
Good
we'll do one more segment and then we'll let everybody go and we'll say goodnight. Here we go,
We'll do
live
Ed
with Ty.
Last one with Ed.
Okay, cool.
Well, we got Jeffrey, and we got Ed on the way. Michael York. I'm sorry.
And we also have Ed
He's
Curry
the MC.
tomorrow.
He does the MC of a lot of the evening events over the years. So he always MCs the National Quality Dealer event. He's outstanding. Well, he's a public speaker, so he does a professional speaker, so he does a lot of stuff.
And we have just FY. Oh wow. Oh, that's Michael. Okay, Michael York. Okay.
Michael York. He's not the MC. Michael York is not the MC.
Yes, he is the MC of
Michael York. Okay.
Michael York.
Haven't met him
Michael
before.
York.
Thank you so much.
We're selling your book.
Yeah. Hey,
Appreciate
Michael.
it. On live.
Appreciate
Let's check it out. Okay.
Come on, sit down here. I'm going to put Jay so you can see Jay.
Yeah, Ty, you stand in the
There's
middle.
Jay.
Perfect. Yeah.
And
you-
I'm
perfect.
gonna-
Do I have a feed?
Perfect.
No feed.
No.
Actually, you want to feed with Michael? Come on.
I can. Sure, I can.
I
But
want you to.
all right.
go
Sure.
ahead.
Yeah. I'll take it away.
See,
Yeah.
Jay's
Either
lips are
way.
moving, but I can't.
Okay, you guys go.
Okay,
Jeffrey.
Hey Jay, I'm sitting with Michael York. He is the MC of the NIADA's National Quality Dealer event. In the past, he's also done the Leadership Awards. Great MC, great professional speaker. If you've been to an event, you just remember Michael York in the winter. But anyways, tell us a little bit about your career there, Michael.
Well, I was just talking to a friend of mine, dealer, longtime fixture here at NIADA, and we were talking about the good old days. I actually spoke for NIADA for the very first time here 22 years ago this month. I was just one of many speakers, on the program that year, and did a program called Women Rule, how women influence buying decisions.
Now, Michael, listen to me. They just now, I don't know if you were at it, they had a women's panel, women dealers, and what did they say? They joked about how women make the decisions for buying the car.
It's no joke, because back then, that was 22 years ago, the hard data, we actually had data back in those days as well. We have a lot more of it
It's a
now.
paper, right?
Yeah. But Tom Peters, who's a big hero of mine, management guru, Tom Peters had numbers that said about 80% of the buying decisions were either made or influenced by women.
For sure.
So, and the other 20% got in big trouble when they made the decision without the woman.
They don't
now we're
exist
full
anymore,
circle,
do
right?
they?
That's right.
That's
So
the first
we don't really know what happened to them after that, but
There you go.
so I spoke then, and then a couple of years later, I did the keynote for the National Quality Dealer Awards at Walt Disney World. That was when it was still luncheon.
Be the mouse.
Be the mouse. That's it. Be the mouse. So, and so then the next year I came to Las Vegas as a consultant. So that's part of what I do is speaking, consulting, coaching, things like that. I really don't do MC work except for one client, and that's NIADA.
Nice.
So I'm sitting in the audience with Mike Lynn, and he's just having a meltdown because this MC that he's hired from Disney is making fun of car dealers, trying to be funny. And that's the big thing. A lot of master of ceremonies, you see it on all the award show, they're all trying to be funny. I don't try to be funny. I try to make the show the star.
Yes.
And so Mike said to me, as I was holding him back from going on stage and hooking that guy, he said, "Can you do that?" And I said, "Can I do what?" He said, "Can you do that? Master of ceremonies." I said, "Well, it's not really what I do, but I'm pretty sure I could do it." He said, "Next year, you're going to do that." And that was 2004, and I've been doing it ever since.
How did the COVID affect your coaching and things like that?
Well, that's a great question, Jeff, because I had a lot of my fellow speakers, and I do less event speaking than I've ever done. I mean, there was a time back in, 2005, 2007, I was on 30, 40 planes a year. I had clients all over the country. I had consulting clients that I was on a retainer with. But when COVID hit, fortunately for us, we do a program that we started back in 2002 with the Carolinas independent dealers. So in North Carolina, dealer education is mandatory. You have to take 6 hours of continuing education to renew your license every year. So we created this program on VHS back then, And then we moved it to DVD. And then about 2018, John Brown in the Carolinas asked me would I help them put that online. And
Executive Director of the Carolinas, John Brown.
So yes, last year's Executive of the Year. So
John Brown, Executive of the Year.
Yes.
Good job, John Brown.
So fortunately, when COVID hit, and a lot of my fellow speakers lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in one day, and there's just no way to get it back. But we were already online, which is where everybody was scrambling to get to sell something online. But we had our dealer education online. Well, all the dealer classes, they all canceled. So online was really your only option. So it was really a godsend for us to already be in that space and be doing what we do. And really a lot of that, I give credit to John for his vision and allowing me to participate and doing something that I love to do. So we put that show on, and we do make it a show. We make it fun. It's not boring and dull, and dealers love it, and they come back every year, and so it's great.
What are the biggest lessons you learned hanging out with dealers, since it is your only event in terms of this type of thing? What do you learn hanging out with dealers at this show every year?
Well, that's a great question, Jeff, and that's one of the things I try to take back. I told my dealers who are customers of CETV, I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I'm going to be getting some big ideas to come back and share with you guys. So, fortunately, I've said over all the years as a master of ceremonies, I get the best seat in the house because I get to interview all the finalists, all the state quality dealers. We sit down and talk one-to-one, and I hear all these great stories, and they're very inspiring, and they're all about people in their life who were someone to them. It could be their dad or their grandfather or a mentor or a coach or an advisor, but someone that helped them on the way to now being a finalist for the National Quality Dealer Award. But some of the lessons are so simple that you wouldn't think, well, that's a big deal. And I a couple of years, I asked the dealers, I said, what's the biggest single idea that you've ever gotten as a dealer? And, you get a variety of answers to that question, but I'll never forget the best answer, hands down. A dealer said, well, it was worth about $16 million to me. And I did what you did. I said, really? Well, do you mind if I ask you what it was? He said,
you got to
sure.
ask the follow-up.
That's right. You got to be good with the follow-up, man. If you can't just leave it right there, okay, well, interview's over. We'll see you later. No, $16 million idea. Tell me what it is. So, Jay, when I asked him, what's the $16 million idea, he said, we started charging interest on our buy here, pay here cars. What? Now, a lot of dealers would hear that and go, well, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. This was 15 years ago, and they just were doing a lot of business, but they weren't charging interest on their vehicles.
All that risk.
$16 million for a single idea. So what's a great idea worth? I ask that question all the time. It might be worth a little, it might be worth a lot. It might change your business, or if you don't get it, it might put you out of business. So, but I've been fortunate for 22 years to do what I love. I left the media world. I was a director of sales, been in selling really, since I got out of the military years ago. And so I just made the decision to take the leap back in the spring of 2000. And Mike Lynn and NIADA was my very first paid speaking engagement.
Oh my God.
Right here at the MGM.
And I got to tell you, folks, he is right. When we keep pushing the National Quality Dealer, but you hear the bad stuff about dealers. He gets to interview them in person and then share their stories with us. And there's so many good stories. There's so many good dealers. And again, you've seen some of them here at ATI, the stories of the charity work, the stories of the great business ideas. And now we got a $16 million idea. But it's just fantastic. If you get a chance, you gotta be here and see it. And Mike will tell you the stories.
And I have to pat you guys on the back too, Jeff, because I see that over and over the years where you guys feature dealers and what they're doing and how they're doing it. One of the things that we come to find out in this marketplace is adversity is built in. We're all gonna have challenges, but dealers have challenges unlike really any other business, I believe, because they get a lot of bad press, obviously, and some of it is understandably so. But the dealers that I've been around, those are the guys that do it right, that try to do it right.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out.
That helps them win in the marketplace.
Great time in Vegas. Allow me to thank our sponsors for our expo hall. We have ACV, Cars Protection Plus, Podium, SWDS.
What's
Give
up?
those guys some thanks. Everybody, a round of applause. Right now, what we'd like to do is we're going to have our scavenger hunt drawing.
We got
We got a drawing.
We'll let you go. I don't know how long.
The wheel. Everybody is waiting.
Do you know how long this takes? What are they doing? Do you know? Just pick it up, Michael.
Drawing the name out. All right, Miss
Why don't we?
I can hold for a minute.
Hang on for what? Yeah,
he's
this
gonna
should be
have
quick.
on Walden.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna hold if you got time.
Sure.
From the fire engine team. All right.
Just go ahead and mute them. I'll go ahead and mute for a second. So they're doing a drawing or something live. The expo booth is ending. We're going to end this show here in a minute. I love everybody hanging out so long. This is great. We've had this constant, there's been kind of a constant here tonight. And that's awesome. Oh, and they won. I think they said somebody won $500. So again, $500. Okay,
All right,
here we go.
we're back.
To you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Anything else you've already...
No, I just wanted to say, because you guys feature a lot of those stories about dealers, and I've read those over the years. I've been interviewed a few times for magazines and publications about just what we're talking about. What do you find with dealers? And the big thing is, for the most part, they're all trying to do it the right way.
Yes.
And, dealers come here, and that's what I said to a lot of our CETV customers, dealers that I talk to is, these dealers come here, they come here to get ideas. They come here to build relationships or, reconnect with relationships that they've made over the years, people that maybe they only see once or twice a year. And that's the cool thing. You have friends, old friends that you've had for years, and you get a chance to meet new dealers and make new friends and hear those ideas that really, when you implement them, can help anybody's business. But one of the things I've talked about over the years is be on guard for what's going on in the marketplace outside your industry. And we're really big on getting things inside the industry, but there are great ideas in the marketplace that you can take from another industry and implement them in your industry and see how it accelerates your business or your results. So
that's beautiful.
Speaking
One of the
our
things I always
language.
talk about is I always say love the dealer. The reason I say love the dealer is I'm a kid and I started a transport company and I didn't know what I was doing. But the car dealer taught me the business, not the business of how to load it and how to drive it. He taught me the business. The independent car dealer taught me how to build a business. That is no joke. Joplin, Missouri. Independent car guys call me up and rip me a new one. I learned. But it was because they cared.
Right.
They really wanted me
be
to
hard
succeed.
teachers sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But those are great lessons.
I have
Tom.
mentors,
Just like you said.
and the mentorship that I got for free. I'm making money.
Yeah.
They pay me, I do the job. They pay me, I do the job. You're absolutely right. And I'm thankful I got to meet you because I like confirmation bias. That's my new favorite. You're confirming everything I believe.
Yes, sir.
The dealer is an amazing individual.
They really are. They're great business owners. They're not just dealers. They are, like you said, they are starting, running, and building a business.
Yeah.
And as an entrepreneur, one of the things that I've always fondly referred to them as captains of enterprise. You'll hear me say that.
Yes.
And they are captains of enterprise. They are making things happen in the marketplace when everybody needs, or almost everybody needs, a car.
Yeah.
And, very few of us started out, our first car was not a new car.
No,
it was
sir.
not a franchise car. I'll talk a little bit about this in my opening remarks on Thursday night at National Quality Dealers. My very first car was a 1964 Opel Kadett.
Wow.
I was 14 years old.
Opel Kadett.
Wow. I can still see that car.
Oh, I think you can smell it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we all have fond memories of in our youth, how we got that first car, how we started driving and loved being around it. But independent dealers they're great business people. and they know how to drive those results. So.
Beautiful. Jeff?
I'm good, man. That's
Michael?
just outstanding. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
gentlemen.
Michael.
Man,
You bet.
I'm glad I got
Wow.
to meet you. We're gonna
Michael.
plug your book too.
Thank you
Oh,
so
yeah.
much,
Yeah.
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look
Tell
at
us
that
about
book.
your
Yeah.
book there, Michael.
Yeah, tell us real
Oh.
quick about your book. Where can we find it? What is it?
Well, this is the reprint of a book that I wrote and published 20 years ago, Becoming Uncommon 20 years later.
Oh,
So at becominguncommon.com, you can actually order the book. The first 300, I'll sign them and we'll get them away to you. But it's basically what happened for me with all the stuff that I talked about 20 years ago. And now there's a forward where I can tell, hey, here's what happened for me. And maybe it could happen for you. And then an afterward that says, here's the evidence of what happened. We've got pictures in there. I get to thank a lot of people, including Micheal, who, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't still be here.
Thanks,
But
Michael.
I wouldn't have been here in the beginning. So, yeah.
Well, great.
But thanks.
So
And this is yours.
Thank you.
Hey.
Uncommon.com.
There it is.
Becoming Uncommon.
Becominguncommon.com.
Check it out.
Oh, look,
Good
you're on
stuff.
the screen.
Look at that.
Wow, you were
Jay,
pumping
you're all
that.
over it, man.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
He doesn't
Michael.
play. He doesn't play.
Jay
I
don't
tell
play.
you, I
Something in my
love.
throat. I'm sorry.
You're fine, Michael. I love that we got to meet you.
Thank you, sir. It was my great pleasure. Yes, sir.
You're an amazing interview. You're a very interesting guy. And, it's interesting. We started off, we didn't even know your name. Here we are fumbling around. And now, 15, 20 minutes later, we're best buddies. I'll see you up on stage. I'm so excited.
You got it, sir. I look forward to it. Thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you, Michael.
All righty.
Thanks,
you.
Jay.
Awesome.
Thanks for
That
running
was
things,
awesome.
baby.
Jeff,
Awesome.
thank
Jay's
you.
the man.
Jeff
We
did
love
a
you,
great
Jay.
job. Yeah, we
Thank
love
you,
you
Michael.
guys. Thank
One
you.
more time. Yeah, we'll see you.
Yes, sir.
See you around.
Thank you so much.
Jeff.
You found a way.
Wow.
Wow, that was amazing. All right, so
Wow.
wow, yeah, wow, dude.
Wow.
Wow, that was fun.
Wow.
And so I thought it's funny.
Wow.
We'll finish this up. I literally thought when I was scheduling this last week, I thought maybe Ty will be sitting outside of a casino. There'll be like somebody like trying to dig for that last nickel. And here we are. Live in the booth. There's Colleen Fitzgerald of Used Car News, everybody.
Colleen, hey, where you going?
Yeah, no, she's taking off. She didn't know. She's like, we're live. All right, let's do this.
Colleen.
We're going to wrap up, Colleen. Thank
Yeah,
you
we're wrapping up.
so much.
Colleen, Jay's saying thank you. The live chat saying thank you.
Very much.
Everybody, we've told everybody, we want to say it one more time. I'm going to say it. Colleen, Used Car News, is responsible for ATI, Cars on the Move, Ty Thompson being here now. And thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank
That's
you
a
for
huge
coming. Well, yeah, but it's been huge having you here.
Well,
I mean,
because of you and because of that guy, I have felt, and I love the used car dealer. I've always said that. Jay knows that. And we were talking this morning about, okay, what are we going to do today? How's it going to work? Timing, scheduling? Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I said, Jay, it really doesn't matter because I know the used car dealer. I feel like I'm literally in a transport parking lot right now. That's how comfortable and familiar I feel with everybody here. So vendors, dealers, everybody. This is really big for us. And thank you so much.
It's been really fun. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Colleen.
A great draw. I mean, mutually beneficial.
Mutually beneficial.
Right on. Well, that's what we want to hear. That's what it's all
That's
about.
it.
Mutually beneficial. All right. So we'll let you guys go, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Thank you, Ty.
Call me sometime. Thank you, Jay. Bye, everybody.
Text
Thanks,
me,
live
call
chat.
me, fax me. All right, man. Okay, so Ty is gone. All right, so that's it. We're at 2 hours. We maxed out. Opel Kadett. I looked it up, actually. And it is a cool car. I suggest. And you know what it looks like? It looks like is it Kadett? How interesting, right? Opel Kadett. Google it. I wanted to know what color he had. Because I like that kind of that cream yellow. Looked pretty interesting. Hey, I want to thank everybody in the live chat. Thank you so much. Chris Chamberlain for the super chat. And Candy Seaport Service for the super chat. Also, of course, I want to thank Rapid Recon, Superflow Systems, Murphy Auto Transport, and Location Services. Thank you so much. I want to thank all the guests that we had on tonight. I don't have all the names, and so I don't have it in front of me. I know we had a great interview with we had Micheal Graubart in New Jersey. He's an independent dealer, 1-800 Car Cash. I know we had Randy, and I don't have Randy's name. Let's see, Randy Dohse of Kinetic Advantage. That's who we were talking with. Floor planning. Of course, Michael York. Man, check out his book, Becoming Uncommon, right there in the live chat. Michael York, great interview. Looking forward to that. Here's what's happening. So tomorrow we'll be back, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Okay, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Go to the homepage, ATI Auto Transport. I put the links in there earlier. I'll do it one more time since I'm talking. You can join us tomorrow. Tomorrow is June 22nd. Yeah, because we're going to be live tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow's link is, I'll just put WED for Wednesday's link. That's tomorrow. We'll be live. We're going to start at 10:30 a.m. Pacific. That's 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. We're going to be live in the media room. We don't know what to expect yet. Hopefully, gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll be live in the media room, and then we're going to go over to, we've got an interview we have an interview at 11 with Work Truck Solutions. At 11:30, we'll be back in the booth. Used Car News, booth 549. We're going to be with Ed Curry. I mentioned Ed Curry earlier. We're going to meet him tomorrow at 11:30. Then we're going to do more interviews with Jeff Bellant in the booth. At 1:30, we're going to do an interview with Simon Jones of E-Block. Stream ends around 2 o'clock tomorrow. Thursday, we're going to start at 10 a.m. Pacific. Is that right? In the media room? No, we'll go live at 11 Thursday in the media room. Be back in the booth at 11:30. And then there's an auction at 2 o'clock. Stream ends at 2:30. So the next 2 days are going to be, 2 to 3 hour streams. So if you don't make it on time, whatever. Make it an hour in, 2 hours in. But what I really want to do is thank you for sticking around tonight. Really means a lot. I see, wow, it's been a steady stream, and that's amazing. I'll say this. There's a lot more people checking out ATI than we all realize. We call them lurkers, and we like it. So go ahead and lurk. Thank you so much for watching ATI. We appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. Here comes the car hauler. Good night, everybody.